Hello.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back to Bookend Gaming.
I'm Eric,
I'm Travis.
and we're what he already said. We're on the bus now.
Yeah, we're playing Katawa. I didn't say that yet.
No, you didn't.
I
but
usually
here
start
it
with
is.
that. And it's a day. We probably should have clicked one more time.
Katawa Shoujo.
We do that every time.
We do. Stop one message.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh boy. Life settles into some sort of vague, undefined norm. I visit Rin whenever I can, but each time is as strange as the first. They consist mainly of me watching Rin at work, or just reading a book on the couch while she works. We barely talk at all. That's not fun at all.
Yeah. It's not even a good friendship.
No. Long, quiet evenings stretch over the last weeks of June. I sit on the couch in the atelier, listening to the quiet rustle of Rin's brush and my own heartbeat, trying to make sense of the former and forget about the latter.
I mean, I've been in the same situation. Like, I went over to this guy's house almost every week, and all we did was record stuff for a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to hang out and be friends and possibly lovers, and it never turned into anything.
but he just kept going, no, let's record video games.
Yeah.
Like, no, I just want to hang out.
It's an unrelated, a different time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A couple of years back.
It's that Aaron and Tanny again.
Yeah. Please no.
I am a silent visitor in this place, a ghost. At some point, I start thinking that my presence is meaningful to Rin somehow, but never end up asking her about it. I don't bring up the forbidden topic anymore for either. I try to stop thinking about it altogether. It's hard to do so. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm telling you that right now. It doesn't get any easier with the passage of time. Oh God, this route's gonna speak to me, and then I'm gonna cry when they finally get together.
Oh Lord.
My heart aches every time I look at the awkward figure of the girl I decided I liked, yet who refuses to acknowledge it. I still can't seem to find the right words to talk to her about anything at all, but I find quiet solace in observing her from nearby. The distance between us doesn't feel that huge when I can be close to her, even if it's like this. Rin works like a demon. There is barely a moment when she's without a brush between her toes, just like those demons you hear about. Or not walking in circles around her current work in progress, estimating it from every angle and distance. She seems to be completely taken over by her will to work, to change herself into the sort of artist she believes would be worthy of the trust Nomiya and Sei have placed in her.
You kind of pushed her into this. So.
Yeah. Piles of sketches, works in progress, tubes of oil, paint, and brushes slowly begin to crowd the small atelier, making it even messier than it was before Rin acquired the right to use it. I feel so pretentious saying the word correctly.
Right? Encyclopedia.
I offer to help her clean up every now and then, but each time she refuses. It dawns on me that in her mind, the room is not in utter chaos. Rather, her system of keeping track of everything is so elaborate, only Rin herself can make sense of it. She knows exactly where everything is, from the tiniest brush to that half-empty tube of crimson that's the perfect shade for some picture in progress. Rin walks from one painting to another, looking at them as if not remembering that she made them. Did you do this? She talks to herself, or to the paintings, even when I'm present. I'm starting to get a little freaked out by her. I think we're just ending the friendship now.
Demon's getting a little creepy.
Always just quietly enough that I can't make out the words. Every day, Rin pours herself onto the canvas for hours on end, squeezing
That's not how you paint.
every bit of her ability and even her soul to make good on that promise she made to me or herself. It's called expressionism. Black marks appear beneath her eyes, a sure sign that she's skipping sleep in favor of painting, or she's on the football team. I'm somewhat surprised to see her at school a few times. I never go and say hello, though, as I somehow feel it would break the silent magic of the evenings we share at the atelier.
I have a hard time believing she's a receiver of any kind. She's the ball.
Yeah. Sometimes Sei comes by when I'm there. Sei gives me a certain kind of look when she shows up. I don't like it. I think she doesn't like that I'm hanging out with Rin up here, but she never says a word about it. Oh my God. She isn't quite as full of praise for Rin's work as Nomiya, but is visibly impressed nevertheless.
I'm gonna just take a nap.
However, when she turns her eyes from the wonderful works of art to look upon the little red-headed girl that made them, a sudden deep sadness floats onto the surface of her expression. Oh, I can't explain it, and she never talks about it. Does that mean it's over? Yay. June turns into July, almost without warning. End-of-term exams loom dangerously close, but all I can think of is Rin. I feel like a sleepwalker at school, looking forward only to the next time I get to visit that silent place above Say's gallery. We're not going to say the word. After Rin refuses my attempts at directly helping with her work, I try to figure out other ways to help her. It finally dawns on me that she isn't even eating properly. Stupid. So I go to the store and get some beer.
Force this down her throat.
My course of action decided. I stop at the convenience store before going to catch the bus downtown on my next visit to the studio. Man, time's just really flowing by, isn't it? I feel very energetic as I open the door to the atelier and greet Rin. I brought you some fruit. You need vitamins and actual food, after all. Do you even eat up here?
That was the problem. She does like you. She was just hangry.
Oh, just shove a Snickers down her face.
Yeah. I do eat. If I didn't eat, I couldn't paint. Because I'd be dead.
Yeah. Then why don't you eat a couple of these?
Points at his nuts.
I shaked a bag full of ripe oranges in my hand.
Dude, get over the oranges.
You mentioned them that one time. In a ploy to tempt Rin into taking a break. To my surprise, she actually lays her brush down and walks over to me to see what I'd brought. Her expression doesn't change at all when she looks into the bag.
I'm allergic to oranges. I can't eat oranges, Hisao. It doesn't work very well with feet.
Those are tangerines. I hate you. That's alright. I'll do it.
Yeah, that's not weird.
Of course I knew that. She told me herself after all. I extract the tiny fruit knife I had with me and select one of the round fruits. After making the initial cut, I begin to peel it with my fingers. The strong scent of cut orange rind immediately fills the air as thousands of tiny droplets of oil burst from the skin. I remove the first section of the hard peel and shoot a glance at Rin. Yeah,
Getting
you like that?
Sexual with that orange.
So how's the work going?
I don't know. It's like I'm in the center of some huge mountain of jelly and have to dig my way out.
I know how you feel. Must be stressful.
I think it might be, even though it's just painting. All this, everything feels really strange.
I wonder if Rin is the kind of person who likes to carefully remove all the white fibrous stuff from oranges before eating them. I'm just going to completely ignore what she says and focus on the oranges. Or the more careless type who just eats them as they come, devil may care.
Crazy.
Maybe neither. I'm the former type, so I meticulously clean the orange slices one by one while Rin watches the process with mild curiosity. I realize that I don't have the faintest idea about her likes and dislikes, or any of the other little details that make up the concept of a person for those around them.
So your interest in her is purely physical.
Yeah, since you have known nothing about her other
Yeah.
than she likes oranges. That's all you got.
Yeah.
After like 2 months.
She can't eat oranges on her own.
It's like in all this time, I haven't learned much about her at all. Once I finished lamenting that fact, I realized I've cleaned the entire orange and neatly split it into slices. I hold a slice up, bringing it closer to Rin so she can pick it up. Oh, wait. Here. Are you feeding it to this painting or Rin?
What is that weird fish monster like? Give me some of that orange. It looks really
there?
good.
I want some.
It's like the beginnings of Uganda Knuckles. That orange looks real good.
She takes it directly between her lips and then into her mouth, whole. Her lower lip briefly brushes against my fingertip. Rin chews the slice carefully, savoring it as much as possible. That freaking... Do you know the way? I became fixated on the movements of her jaw. The trickle of juice glistening on her lip. The way her throat moves when she swallows the orange slice. He's really creepy in this playthrough.
Yeah. You sure this isn't a sex scene? That's actually the wrong drawing.
Oh, okay. After I realized what I'm doing. We clicked that thing where it turns off the sex CGs and we just don't know it.
It's just oranges.
I turn away, feeling embarrassed about watching her so intently.
It's not the same as it usually is.
The orange?
Painting.
Oh. Well, is anything like that ever the same?
It is sometimes, I think. I don't know what, though. I might be starting to paint differently soon, if this goes on.
Well, wouldn't that just be that change you keep talking about? She thinks about it, blinking her eyes a few times, nervously. For a moment, absolutely nothing happens, as if I broke her. As if time itself did a double take. We stare at each other in silence. Only that faint, tangy scent of an orange floating between us, and the muffled sounds of traffic in the background. That damn orange. Then I pick up another slice and hold it out to her. She takes it from me with her mouth, just like the first one.
I didn't think it would be like this.
Well, keep on going and see what happens. It's not like you can do anything else.
You suck at everything else. Yeah, it's the only thing I can do.
Man, he's just got away with words, doesn't he? After that, she says nothing more. In the ensuing silence, I feed Rin the rest of the orange, one slice at a time. Then I peel another for her, which she eats as well. The third I eat myself, and the rest are left in the plastic bag, which I put on a small desk next to the couch. Whoa! She stands up and returns to her painting, with a strange look in her eyes that I haven't seen before. Like most of her expressions, it is completely unreadable. The orange has unlocked the secret. Even if I asked, she wouldn't explain what it means.
Didn't you know oranges were aphrodisiacs?
Oh! No.
Whoop!
And
Good day. Oranges.
Another day in the atelier.
So we had lemons and oranges.
Yes. With Lemmy and Tangerine.
Nailed it.
Some days later, I spot Rin and Sei standing together in front of the gallery as I walk down the street towards the gallery.
Towards it?
They seem to be talking to each other when Sei has a smoke.
Gotta hit 500 words today.
Good afternoon, ladies. I say this even though it's not really afternoon anymore. Oh, I'm so stupid. I came a bit closer than usual since I got caught up doing homework. It's going to be dark soon. That's loud.
Yeah, you have. Oh, I haven't.
Hello there. Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's me. Where's the? Oh, it's on the. Oh God, your remote is weird.
Got a new TV.
Okay. I don't remember. Hello there, Hisao. Came to visit the little kitten again?
Mm-hmm. Rin makes a face at the nickname. I guess she doesn't like it. Ironically, the way she wrinkles her nose like that really does make her look a bit like a cat.
Hello.
Shizune looked like the cat.
Yeah.
Sei turns back to Rin to continue the conversation they were having.
So, in other words, everything is going well enough?
Rin makes a difficult expression and turns her face away from me for some reason.
It's difficult. It's like I'm missing something, but I will do it.
I'll bring more oranges, I promise.
Work hard and it'll be fine. I'm going to have to start working on my part of the preparations. I need to do a sales catalog, invitations, decorations, advertisement, and so on. I need the names of your works, and we also need to think up the general theme for the exhibition.
God, they need to be named?
They don't have anything like that. I'm not very good with words, so I don't use them. If I cannot use them, I mean, sometimes I have to, but I think this is not a time like that at all.
You don't like naming your works?
This one's Steve. I don't like it.
Well, I guess it's hard to come up with a good name for something like this garbage.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell is this?
Ren shakes her head vehemently.
It's not like that. It's like if I paint a cloud and call it an octopus, people will think about it differently than if I paint a cloud and call it the end of the world. Every name is wrong. Nothing ever explains what I feel like when I make a painting. It's not a word thing.
I can't name it Cloud. That's lame.
Yeah. The only thing would be to come up with new words for everything, but would it help at all? Flugelhorn.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Then the paintings would go with just unnamed number 1 and so on? It's a bit inconvenient, but...
There's your theme.
That's no good. Unnamed means that you just didn't come up with a good name. And unnamed is a name, like that Greek guy with the sheep and all. What?
Yeah, remember him?
What? Someone will tell us. What?
Help us, Phil. Sei thinks about this for a while, furrowing her brow as she keeps looking at Rin's serious face.
Alright, well, I guess we'll figure out if we're gonna name them. Maybe we get to name them.
Yeah, we get to finally do something other than feed her oranges. And
Please date me. Why won't you date me? I have more oranges.
if that's what it takes, I'll give you all the oranges in the world.
Weird Ugandan knuckles.
She came up with it. This was before then.
Yeah, the original.
Do you know the way?